Hey YouTubers, it's Mocha Natural. Welcome back to my channel. I am here to let you guys know what's been going on with Mocha Natural for the past week, okay? I'm so sorry I have not been updating you guys on the regular like I used to, but lay it on my head and not my heart, okay? So anyhow, it's Friday. Thank God it is Friday, y'all. I'm telling you, I almost had a mini meltdown a couple of hours ago. It was job related, and thankfully, you know, we're kind of at a temporary solution right now so that I can at least sleep tonight, okay? But anyhow, you know, when stress hits you, well, when it hits me, let's just say, I'm thinking about what can I eat to make me feel better. I was thinking about brownies, cookies, ice cream, pizza, you name it. All of those good comfort foods. I felt like I needed to kind of make me feel better, you know? So as of right now, I have not succumbed to those things, but the day is not over. And y'all just pray for me that I will not succumb to one or all of those things, okay? It was just that kind of a day for me. So, woosah. That's all I can say right now. Anyhow, let me get on to how my week, the rest of the week has been going. For the past couple of weeks, I have been drinking something that I previously gave up a while ago, okay? I have been drinking coffee again, and let me tell you why. Coffee helps to keep me up. That was my reasoning for actually going back and drinking it. My daughter had a volleyball tournament a couple of weeks ago, and I had to drive her there. It was actually in Tennessee, Chattanooga, Tennessee. So straight after getting off work that day and picking her up from school, we had to go to Tennessee. I had no rest in between. I don't really like driving long distance. I just don't, especially at night. And so I found myself in a situation, I was nodding, and I could feel myself nodding. I had not only her in the back seat, but a friend of hers as well. And there was no way that I was going to continue chancing either of our lives on the road with me nodding. So I did pick up a cup of coffee, and let me tell you, it was like the most heavenly cup of coffee. It was at a gas station coffee. Better than, I don't know who are the best coffee makers out there, but to me it just tasted so great. And I don't know if it was because I just hadn't had it in a while, but it was great. And because of that, I was able to get us there to Chattanooga, Tennessee safely, okay? One time for coffee. So I've been drinking coffee ever since then, okay? Now, you know, I quit taking coffee, I quit drinking coffee back in, I think, September 2012, something like that. It had been a really long time because of my belly bloat. It used to just bloat me, just constantly. Now, I was a really big coffee drinker. I would drink like 2 to 3 cups a day. So I was bad at it. And on top of that, I am drinking the sugar and the creamer in it as well. So, you know, you got all of that. I'm pretty sure it was sugar and the creamer that I was adding that was, you know, causing much of the belly bloat. So with that in mind, I know I don't want to go back to any kind of belly bloat. And I've been grateful, thankful, and just fortunate that that's not happening to me right now. Okay, I don't feel any of the belly bloat. I've been watching that sugar content and watching the creamer content, just learning to deal with less of it, okay? So just dealing with that, feeling great. I think I may go and get me a cup of coffee in the place of those other comfort foods. Hey, you gotta, you know, balance that thing out. Okay, well, do I wanna get all of this fat from the brownies and the cookies and the pizza and the ice cream, or this coffee here that might be about 200 calories, okay? This week has been such a beautiful week in terms of the weather. It's been like a 360 turnaround compared to last week. Last week we were suffering from a snowpocalypse here in Atlanta, okay? Everybody was just shut up and shut in their homes. And now this week we have 60 and 70 degree weather. I mean, it's just nice. And I just really hope that it stays this way for quite some time. Like, seriously, I don't want to believe the news that we may be having not so great weather coming up in the real near future. We don't even want to talk about that, so let me let that go. Anyhow, because of this great weather that we've had this week, I was able to get back on the trails. I was so happy to just get outside, okay? And it was slightly a little bit cooler than what I'm used to running in, okay? But I was just happy nonetheless. Got out there, did my 3-mile run, and yeah, I was a little rusty. I finished in like 37 minutes, okay? Which is way off of what I normally do. I normally run 3 miles in about 35 minutes is like my worst day, okay? But 34, I have done 33 minutes before. So yeah, I've just got to recondition myself to get back up to that and really do better than what I did last year. Let's see what else I've been doing. Yesterday was a scheduled workout day for me. I just was not feeling it. Flo is in town right now, and what I experienced as I was driving to the park to go run, I just felt my energy level go shoo, as I'm driving. And so I'm thinking to myself, trying to talk myself into it. We've been here before. Hey, let's you know, snap ourselves out of it. I determined that once I get there, I'm just going to take a little bit of a break because my day had been kind of crazy prior to that. And get a little bit of a break and just get out of the car, okay? And just start walking. Sometimes that's all you need to do when you feel like you really don't want to work out, you're really not in the mood. If you are dressed and ready to go, even if you're not dressed, if you just think to yourself, let me just get up and go walking, okay? Go walking, and you will find that motivation to then, well, maybe I can turn this walk into a trot, this trot into a run, okay? Get that kind of, you know, mindset when you feel like you just don't have the energy, especially when you're already there at the park, okay? It was just one of those days for me. I didn't even bother to record my time because I knew I was not going to do any record busting times on yesterday. So it was just a slow run. That's all you can do sometimes, you know, is just keep moving, even if it is at a very slow pace. Keep moving. So today, after having that meltdown, today is actually another scheduled workout day for me. I'm not feeling it again today, okay? I'm not feeling going out nowhere at all. And it's actually right now a little bit too cool for me. I hate having to run and breathe in cold or cool air. It's just something that, you know, it really taxes my lungs a lot. And so I'd rather just be inside somewhere working out. So I'm going to do something. I can't promise that it's going to be an hour's worth of anything, but I will move because, you know, that's just me. I just feel like I have to do something in progression to my ultimate goal, okay? My progress has been terribly imperfect. That's the way, you know, I kind of look at things right now. I go 2 steps forward, maybe 1 step back. You know, that's kind of how life is for me with my weight loss. But as long as I am moving ahead some kind of way, I don't care if it's a 1/10 of a pound of a loss, I'm moving forward. As imperfect as that progress may be, it's still progress. And that's the way I have to really keep that in mind. Now, that is not something that is okay with me to have that, you know, just long term until I meet my goal. That's no. There's just some days when I am not going to be at my best. So as long as I have do something productive towards my goal, I can be okay with that, okay? Because I'm going to have some absolutely wonderful days where I just knock everything out of the box, and then I'll just have some days where it's just not that great, you know? But there's that balance, you know, and that's what I'm always looking for, balance throughout the week. I may eat well, you know, for like 3 days, and then maybe have that 1 or 2 days of not so great eating. But as long as it balances out to have some kind of progress, I'm good. So with that said, that's pretty much how my week has gone. I'm still thinking about what I'm gonna do for tonight. My daughter's out of town and it's just me, and it's great to have some me time, but I definitely don't want to ruin any of the progress that I've made thus far. You know, I'm coming back from having gained a few pounds after having lost some weight. You know, that fluctuation, it just kills me. You know, but hey, keep moving. That's all I can tell you. And thus far in my journey, it has worked for me. I can't see myself giving up just because I have these small setbacks. It's not going to do any good for me at all. I'm the one who's wearing this body, who's wearing this flesh and this fat and everything, and it's me who has to make the decision to do good for me, because no one else can. Okay, so you guys, let me let you go. It's Friday, beautiful Friday here, even though, you know, it's kind of winding down, and I just hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay, take it easy.